Oil and gas continue to be valuable commodities, indispensable to lives. The identified reserves remain huge, but are less and less accessible. Newly discovered reservoirs are located in geographical areas which are challenging and often subject to harsh climates. In addition, particular emphasis on both safety and environment continue to be a top priority in the oil and gas industry. For over 20 years now, Salzgitter Mannesmann stainless tubes has proven to be a solid partner in both development and supply of duplex and super duplex pipes and tubes. Uncompromising standards in quality and service have made us an ideal partner for special grades in the most critical technological developments needed in upstream and downstream applications. The trend toward deep water or cold temperature environments together with high pressure, high temperature wells has led to demands which we have fully embraced.
Our customers have precise requirements, especially in the manufacturing and testing of pipes and tubes destined for oil and gas applications. Before starting operations, we completely review and validate the feasibility of specifications and confirm them with the client. Tubes for the oil and gas industry mean more to us than wall thickness and tube diameter. We pay close attention to the production processes of our customers and know exactly which demands our tubes need to meet. Trustful teamwork is not just a saying for us. That's why we welcome clients' presence in our plants, and we fully appreciate the common validation of the product by operators, contractors, or end users before it leaves our works. We know about the quality of our tubes due to a variety of inspections we carry out ourselves during the manufacturing process, as here with our oil field tubes.
Quality control inspection begins already with the verification and validation of raw material. While ensuring optimized manufacturing, we achieve high raw material quality through long established and close cooperation with all our approved European suppliers. Moreover, traceability is paramount for us and our clients. We guarantee it through our own integrated system. Any further processing underlies optimized process control. On our powerful extrusion presses, we produce seamless pipes and tubes with diameters from 6 up to 250 millimeters and wall thicknesses from 1 millimeter up to 50 millimeters and many stainless steel and nickel-based alloy grades. And of course in austenoferritic duplex and super duplex materials. Again, uncompromisingly quality control inspection goes along the way at every step. The zero mistake philosophy we follow for all our clients is more than ever relevant to the oil and gas industry's expectations. By special request, an individual permanent tube number is stamped on the pipes, making them identifiable even after installation in situ.
Prior to final packing, our quality control teams will validate conformity and compliance of the tubes to the order requirements. Only then will the product be released. Often on oil and gas projects, these validations and verifications are also carried out by our clients, and sometimes their clients too. This ensures that when arriving at the final customer site, the tubes can be fabricated without any delays. Packing of tubes is of critical importance. They should reach the next operation in the same flawless condition in which they left our plants. Whether in bundles and wrapped or crated or cased, protection of the tubes is paramount. As one of the leading suppliers for the oil and gas industry, we feel comfortable with worldwide projects for upstream and downstream applications, OCTG and LNG GTL. Taking as example a deepwater offshore production, I would like to show you the areas where duplex and super duplex tubes are used. The future will continue to prove that it's necessary to move into deeper water reservoirs, much further than the typical 3,000 feet water depth we've seen in recent years. And here, deep under the seabed, are the hydrocarbon reserves that we are looking for. Amongst other components, sand screens are also made of our material. From here, the hydrocarbons are brought up to the surface through tubing and casing, our OCTG, reaching the wellhead. Via flow lines, again using our tubing, the hydrocarbons travel through manifolds, jumpers, and other subsea systems using our pipes up to the platform topside where they are processed. Pretty complex, such an offshore oil production. You can appreciate that all materials have to be 100% compliant due to the very sensitive environment. Let's take a look at how our pipes, by now already coated, are transformed into flow lines in Scotland.
Our now coated pipes are transported to a spool base. At first, the ends of the super duplex pipes are prepared for welding. Then they are butt welded together by expert welders into a 1 kilometer-long flow line. This operation requires great skills and know-how. Subsequently, the accessible parts of the pipe are sandblasted and coated as well. On the spool base, the flow lines are reeled on a spool, then transferred onto a laying vessel. There, before installation on the seabed, further butt welding may take place into a longer line still. Above the well on the high sea, the flow line will be unreeled and laid onto the seabed in final position.
In addition to pipes and tubes for service lines, water injection, or gas lift flow lines, we also supply tubes for communication and services such as drilling risers, hydraulic lines, and umbilicals. Oil and gas subsea structures for exploration and production are complex and critical to the production of hydrocarbons. They are meant to perform perfectly in the most remote locations and for a number of years. See, for example, this manifold here, whose cooling loops are made of our piping as well. Let's go back once more to Scotland and take a look at the manufacturing of a manifold.
From the outside, it's only a big yellow cage, but on the inside, it's a highly complex arrangement of piping and valves designed to control, distribute, and monitor the fluid coming from the wellhead. The configuration of the manifold is designed with great care to address the operations required in conjunction with the necessary degree of control and instrumentation. Our pipes may also be required in the manifold for the highly critical cooling loops exposed to high pressure and corrosive service conditions. Our tubes have to comply with the specific requirements linked to not only operating conditions, but also testing programs of the manifolds before installation in situ.
It's fascinating to see how more and more complex engineering concepts are needed to secure our energy supply. And we at Salzgitter Mannesmann stainless tubes are justifiably feeling proud that our high-grade seamless stainless pipes and tubes are a significant contribution. Our tubes are not only used underwater, but also in topside applications, offshore as well as onshore, in refineries, as process piping in gas compression plants, and in LNG GTL as process pipe and tube, as well as cryogenic lines. Our seamless stainless tubes have been successfully sourced on more than 250 oil and gas projects in the last 20 years, worldwide. Be it in offshore oil and gas production, in onshore oil and gas production, or in LNG GTL projects. This proves that we are a reliable partner and first-class supplier for the oil and gas industry. Our tubes are a significant contribution to safe and environmentally compatible energy production in the future. When will you challenge us?
Salzgitter Mannesmann stainless tubes. Quality in round terms.